So this is the food services website that I put together, and what it is, it's a content management system, which basically means that you have the ability to go in and be able to make any kind of changes you want to this website without having to know any kind of programming. I have a lot of my clients set up on these kinds of websites, and basically everybody can go in and edit these and have really no problem doing that kind of stuff, no matter what your technical experience is. My dad got into one of these, and he's really not very computer literate at all, so I really kind of kept that in mind when I set up this system here. Specifically, this one that I came up with was for restaurants, food service industry type of companies, and the reason I did it is because a lot of the companies that I worked for, when we go out to lunch or we go out to dinner the next day, we would go online to try to find menus, specials, different restaurants in the area, and I really had a hard time trying to find restaurants that would show their menu online, show pictures of their food, show daily specials, things like that, and they just weren't advertising themselves very well. There may have been a really good restaurant or a bar or whatever that we completely missed because we weren't able to find anything online for it. Sometimes people just upload PDFs or just scans of their menu and they put it in their Yellow Pages listing or something like that, and it really came off tacky, hard to read. It was not very easy to use. So again, we would skip over a lot of these possibly great restaurants because we couldn't find them or find what we were looking for on them. So what I did is I created this whole system here to make it easy for restaurant owners, people in the food industry, to be able to go in and advertise their product, show daily specials, be able to take reservations online, do all sorts of different things with their website, and have it finally start making some money for them, as opposed to just being this thing that they put up one time and never touch again. Again, menu items may change, specials may change daily. You may get testimonials, you may change your hours at certain times, you may change your location even. All these types of things you want to be able to easily edit on your website without having to pay some kind of webmaster to go into, make the updates for you, and charge you a lot of money. This gives you everything that you need to be able to go out there and make changes at any point and have basically a living, breathing website that can change as you change. So I just want to show you a couple of the big features here on this website. Once you get this website, this is basically how it'll start out for you, and you can go in there and completely customize it. I'm going to show you some of the back-end features real quick here. You can go into a page that, once I would set this up for you, I would show you where this page is at that you can go into. You log into with a username and password, very easy. And this is kind of the first page that you would come to right here. This is your dashboard. On the left-hand side, these are all the things that make up your website and make it work. I'm just going to touch on a couple of them here just to kind of highlight some of the things that you're seeing here on the front page. I'm just going back and forth in my browser tabs. I've got both open here. We've got our logo area up here. We've got our menu area up here. Over here we've got kind of a slider where I could go through and show some different sliding pages, possibly some specials, maybe specials of the week, new products, whatever. Testimonials area over here. This would be hopefully to get some kind of testimonials from clients, restaurant patrons, whoever, to give you some kind of good feedback. This is always good to have and keep fresh. Specials, definitely something you guys want to have, changing on a regular basis. Latest menu items over here, restaurant hours, all things that are very common for restaurants to want to change on a regular basis. If I scroll down a little bit here, latest events, a lot of times restaurants do put on bike nights or car show nights or different things like that that you could keep people updated on. A lot of times when there are local events that go on, balloon fest, festivals, whatever, this may be something that you want to have some kind of special information for. We have parking, we have specials, whatever, all that can go into here. Location, you get a map. That's also one of the first things that people look for, is how to get to your place. You've got a Google map pulled into your website right here. Very easy to change it out. Contact us. You can give them your address, email information, phone number, whatever else you want to put into there, you can. And then again, we've got some of the menu items down here at the bottom as well. So let's go back into the back end of the website here real quick. And again, I'm just going to just show you some of the basics of everything here. Menu items. You can go into the menu items here. I'm going to take a look at the whole list of menu items. Here are just 6 different items that I put into the menu items area. If I wanted to add more, if I want to edit these, it all kind of works the same. I can click on Add New. Here I can enter the title of what I want to put onto here. Let's just call it test product right now. I could put in the description of it. I could let people leave comments if they say, oh, this is a great burger, or get this with the bacon, or whatever it is. I could subcategorize it into categories over here that I've got all that stuff already set up. I could put in keywords over here. Maybe I could put in vegetarian, or all different keywords that people may be searching for on my website to help that pull up there. I can also put in the price, the SKU number if I wanted to, the item size. Maybe this is a medium, large, whatever, a 6 ounce, 10 ounce, whatever. I can put all that information in there, and I can easily upload a photo of what that item is. Now once I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and cancel out of this one here. So I can go back into these. We'll take a quick look at here. Here's grilled pizza, one that I put in. Again, just some basic copy here. Loaded that in the pizza category. I didn't leave comments open on this one. And you can see everything else is already pre-filled into here. And when I go to it on this end, here's the pizza. This is what people will see on the front end of your website. So you can see that adding menu items is very easy to do in here. As long as you got a photo and a little bit of text, you can easily add that in here. You can add more categories if you want to. I'm going to click on the category here. I've only got 2 set right now. I could always change the position of them by clicking and dragging, or I can add more categories in the menu categories over here. What's really cool about this is the menu, or I'm sorry, the mobile area. I can create a mobile version of the website here, so maybe I'm excluding certain parts from the mobile version, stuff that they don't need in there. I would definitely want to have a special mobile page, maybe just special content just for mobile users in here. I definitely want to contact us, make reservations. So if you pull this website up on your phone, really nothing is changing. It could be the same content, or you could make special content for that. But again, it's optimizing the website for mobile users. I heard a recent study that over 60% of the people surfing the web nowadays are surfing it from either a tablet or mobile device. If your website's not easy to read or look at from a mobile device, people aren't going to look at it or be able to get the information they need from it. So having this mobile version is very, very important. Alright, we looked at on the home page here. I'm going to go back to the home page. You can just click on the logo, home, whatever here. So we've got our slider area right in here. Right now I've just got 2 items in here. You can see I've got page 2. And go back to page 1, kind of the same photo, just a placeholder for right now. And you can see I've got those 2 in here in the slideshow post that I added. If I wanted to add a new one, you can simply click on Add New. It looks just like when I was trying to add a menu item over here. It's really the whole system here works on basically the same basis, so no matter what area you go into, adding information is really always going to be the same. I can add an image, I can add video if I wanted to in here, I could add content, text, add a good title up here, I could add a photo if I wanted to, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to keep on just kind of skimming through some of the stuff here. Testimonials. You can see I've got 2 testimonials already set up in here. If I just flip back to the home page real quick, you can see I've got testimonial going on down there. I could read more of the testimonial if I wanted to. But if I come back into here, I could add more. I could change these out. I could delete them. You can see I can do trash it. I can view it. I can edit it. I can always change it. I can add new ones. Whatever it is, all works from right there. Events. Again, you may want to add a special event. You don't have to do this. You could remove these if you wanted to. But if you had events going on all the time, you wanted to show people new information, homepage is the place to do that. The events area is the place to add that too. I'm going to come back to the homepage real quick. Events area was the latest events right here. And again, you can see where I can add this information right into here. Very easy to do. Within the appearance area here, this is where we can kind of customize where things lay out on the page, whether or not it lays out on the page. I've got these 4 boxes right here, and then I've got 3 boxes below it down here. So if I go back into here, into my appearance in the widgets area, you'll see I've got a footer widgets area 1 over here. Those are not being used right now. The home page top, you can see this is where those 4 boxes were that you saw, the testimonials, today's special. If I take a quick look back here, it goes testimonials, today's special in that order. If I want to change this around, very easy to do. I can move, just click and drag testimonials or today's special above testimonials here. And you'll see that that changed. Didn't have to hit save or anything. I'm going to just refresh my home page here. And you can see where testimonials was on the left, today's special is now on the left. So you can move the stuff around, you can remove it if you wanted to, whatever you want to do, very easy to do, no programming involved here. Minimize those 2. Minimize that one. I'm going to open up the one below it, latest events. That was the area we looked at right here. Homepage widget 2, this is the location to contact us. This is the Google Map and the contact us information there. Again, very easy to add. I could remove stuff. I could put other things in there if I wanted to. I could put a search feature if I had a lot of content on my web page. Today's specials, QR codes. A lot of people are doing QR codes now. Maybe somebody just wants to take a quick picture of a QR code that you can have on your web page, and it'll take them to a certain page where you've got more information on it. It could be information about the ingredients that go into some of your food. A lot of different things a lot of people are using the QR code for nowadays. I don't want to go into too much more detail right now. I don't want to bore any of you. If you have more questions, give me a call, email me, whatever you want to do. Just real quick, one thing I do want to touch on is the look of the web page. The web page is very basic right now. It's built onto a very, very common, actually one of the most popular content management systems out there right now called WordPress. So really, it's easy. You can make some changes to it in here. You can upload your logo. You can change the menu around. You can change all the content around. You can change the colors yourself. But if you wanted to change the look of the web page, maybe you've got more of a theme restaurant. Maybe it's like a 50s diner kind of thing. You want to have photos in the background. Any webmaster or myself could go in here and make these kinds of changes in little to no time. It's not that complicated. It's just not something that's part of the feature of this content management system itself right now through the back end part of it. But anybody who knows any kind of programming can easily go in there and make these changes. Maybe you've got a little more classy restaurant, a little more high-end steakhouse, seafood house, whatever it is. Again, you may want to change the look of this to reflect your restaurant here. Again, someone with a little bit of programming skills can easily go in there and make these changes. But you do have some of the basic settings here in your theme options. You could add a logo. You can upload your logo right here. You add a separate one for your mobile. You can change the background if maybe you did have some kind of repeating background or a large photo that you wanted to put in the background. You can change a lot of your colors here. Now these colors may not mean a whole lot to you. Here's menu text color. If I just simply click in there, you don't have to know what these little code pieces mean. I can just click and select the color from the color wheel here. Maybe I want to change my menu to blue. Actually, let's do that one here real quick. And I'm going to save the changes. Now if I go back to my page, you'll see where it was red up here. If I hit refresh, see my menu turns to blue here. So again, a lot of the functions within the web page here, I'd be more than happy to go into more detail. I'll show you if you're to purchase something like this, I usually have a training session and then also give you a pamphlet on how to make these changes yourself, so you always have those kinds of details. But if you wanted to go above and beyond customizing this, it should be very easy for either myself or any other web programmer to go in and do. Please feel free to give me a call, email me with any kind of questions. I'd be more than happy to help you out on this. Great, thank you.